Hey friends, it's Quenby, and today's video is all about selling menswear, men's clothing on eBay and Poshmark, and it's also a collaboration video with my friend Alicia from Murrayed Life. If you don't know Alicia, she's totally adorable. She's a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark, and she has a really sweet personality, and she's from the South, so she's got this great Mississippi accent, so definitely check out her video, which will be linked down below when you're done watching this one. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Quenby. I'm a part-time reseller. I buy things at thrift stores and yard sales. I do some retail arbitrage, some mystery boxes. I buy these things to then resell them for profit on sites like eBay and Poshmark, and it's a really great part-time side hustle that I love because I get to be self-employed and work from home. And I hope that this channel might inspire you to do the same. So when Alicia and I cooked up this video, we decided to shop and focus our shopping on menswear. I've been wanting to sell a lot more men's. Men's does really well for me on both eBay and Poshmark. It tends to sell for a little bit higher dollar amount. So Alicia and I said, why don't we go out and shop and focus just on men's section of the thrift store and come up with about 10 or 12 items that we think could sell well on eBay and Poshmark. So I'm hoping in this video you'll learn some new brands or styles in the men's market that you might be able to look out for. I did do a little research to get my comps. That means I look things up on eBay and Posh to see approximately what they're selling for, and I'm going to share that with you. So if that sounds good, be sure to hit that like button and stay tuned for the video. Hey friends, I'm sitting outside the post office. I just brought my sales in from Tuesday. I had 5 eBay sales and 2 Posh, brought them to the post office, and it was fun because when I was throwing my packages in, there were other packages in the bin that were eBay packages from another seller. So there's probably other sellers right around here in my area that I don't even know. In fact, I know there is, and I don't know them. Anyway, now I'm going over for a quick run-in on my lunch break to try and find some men's clothing items at one of my favorite thrift stores, the Salvation Army. Wednesday's their 50% off day. It's the only day I can afford to shop there because otherwise the prices are really high. So I'll take you in with me. It's just going to be a quick run, but I have a fun collab video coming up where I'm going to try and source men's items. I really love selling men's, but I don't tend to go there in the store very often. I'm just not drawn there, but just saying. So let's come with me, come in the store. Let's see what I can find for my great fun collab video of men's items. So here's one of my favorite stores on 50% off day. I'm going to take you to the men's section with me, and you can see what I'm dealing with in terms of prices here in Northern California. So here's some jerseys that might sell well, but check this out. $25. Another jersey for $35. And here's an Eddie Bauer jacket for $35. Nice piece, but the brand is not really something that retails for that high. So for me, that seems like a little pricey, but that's what I'm dealing with here. I did look through shorts because they had a lot of them and it seemed like they weren't priced as high. These are so cute with the lobster print. I wonder if I should have got those. They were $5.99 half off, but the brand was just Izod, so I wasn't sure. I left them behind. Oh, look at these. I definitely would have picked these up because they're Tommy Bahama and they're linen and they were a big size, but they were $19.99. Okay, so this first item I found was by the brand Vineyard Vines. And actually, I wanted to ask you, Alicia, do you find this brand more often in the South? I live in Northern California, about an hour north of San Francisco, and I don't find this brand very often, but I'm happy when I do. Vineyard Vines is a Southern brand. It's 2 men who created the brand. It's pretty expensive. It's kind of preppy wear. You see a lot of pink and plaid and whales and things like that. But these Vineyard Vines button-down shirts usually sell in the $20 to $30 range for me on eBay. I haven't tried it on Posh, and this is the classic fit Murray shirt. 100% cotton. I love when items tell you exactly what they are on there. I haven't found Vineyard Vines all that often being here on the West Coast. You might find it more if you're in the South, but it usually sells pretty well, and I think this is a pretty cute classic piece, and I'll probably put it on eBay. Okay, this next item is a pair of men's jeans. I've done really well selling men's jeans on eBay, you guys. This brand is Diesel, which is a pretty great designer, and I really liked both the brand of these and the style. Oh, I better make sure to tell you what I paid for things. So these little tags are what I paid for them at Salvation Army, but it was 50% off day. I usually go to Salvation Army on Wednesdays when it's 50% off because otherwise the prices are too high. One of the great things about my location is that I'm an hour north of San Francisco. I have a lot of thrift stores. And honestly, I feel like I have a thrift store on every block, so I have a lot of options to choose from. But my thrift stores are very expensive, so I'm always trying to find ways to keep my cost of goods down. So I go to Salvation Army on 50% off day, so that's what that tag looks like. So it's 50% off whatever it says on this tag. So these were $7.99, so I paid half off, $4 for these. My return on Diesel is usually pretty good. Comps show on both eBay and Posh that I can probably get between $35 and $50 for these. These are a really great style. Do you see all this intentional fade and distress? That's all manufactured that way. Even a little bit of fray there. I'll put distressed in my title. I'll put destroyed. And another great thing about Diesel is that they put the size and the name. So these are the new Fanker regular slim boot cut, 30 waist, 30 length. So I think that these ones will do pretty well. I've had good luck with Diesel in the past. Definitely keep your eye out for Diesel brand. It sells pretty well. Okay, this next item is by the brand Columbia Sportswear. Many of you probably already know that brand. It's sold at places like REI. It's an outdoor wear. It doesn't resell all that well, so I do not pick up everything by Columbia, but I'm often looking for this sort of thing. This is a pair of Columbia men's nylon shorts, and they're a size XL. So I don't pick up all that much by this brand, but I do pick up the nylon belted pants like this. If you can find the ones that are convertible where they have a zipper here and they're pants that can be zipped off into shorts, those tend to do particularly well for me. I got these because they're a good size. I'm filming this in February 2020, and so I'm starting to get my spring items. I want more shorts, I want more dresses in my store and closet. These were only $5.99 half off, so I thought it was a good price, a good size, and a decent style in this brand. The other thing that does okay for me in Columbia is like the fisherman's vintage shirts. If there's specific things like that, they do pretty well, but I don't just pick up everything by the brand because it's not a huge moneymaker or fast seller for me. But keep your eye out for these belted nylon cargo type things. These tend to do pretty well in the brand. I'm thinking I can get about $20 for these on eBay.
Yeah, hello. You right there. You gotta punch that subscribe button like this. Boom! Like, no, don't punch it like that. Punch it like this. Boom! Yeah, you gotta. And don't forget to like and turn on the notifications like you need to.
Okay, this next brand is a brand you want to keep your eye out for. This is Icebreaker. These are a pair of men's merino wool, kind of base layer, like a long john pant. And the print is sort of like a camouflage. It's like an outdoor, I don't really know what I'm looking at. It's like leaves and sticks and things like that. But Icebreaker sells really high. I think on eBay, according to comps, I can get about $40 for these pre-owned. Things new by this brand on eBay were going in the $70 to $90 range. So these are also a size 2XL, so that's really good. And you can see it says icebreaker merino, so these must be like a merino wool. And these are only $3.99, half off, so I paid $2, and I'm hoping I can turn that $2 into about $40 with these icebreaker pants. So that's a pretty great return. I want to expand more into the men's market. I was sharing that with you guys at the beginning of this video, but I have to be honest and tell you it's kind of hard. So I went into this thrift store on a lunch break, which is what I often have to do as a part-time reseller. And I was like, you're just going to the men's because you're doing this video with Married Life. And it was hard. I noticed I wanted to go to the dress section. I wanted to go to the women's athletic wear section, but I made myself be disciplined and go to the men's section first. But I'm much more drawn to women's clothes. But I do think there's a lot of money to be made in the men's market. Okay, here's what the reseller's cart can sometimes look like, and I try and find a quiet corner to sort through and take hangers off and do my quality control, looking for any flaws. And here I am just sorting through quickly. Again, I was running out on my lunch break, so I have to make pretty quick work in like 30 minutes. This next item is one of my favorite brands to sell on eBay, and the brand is Prana. This is a size large. I paid only $3.99 half off, and it's a men's button front shirt. I really love the print on this. It doesn't have pearl snap buttons, you guys, but it kind of has like a Western print. It's sort of like a lightweight chambray. And do you see how there's a stripe and then a subtle dot as well? This is the logo for Prana. It's really good to know the Prana label. I sell Prana a lot on eBay, and the Prana pants, oftentimes people will have cut the label out, so I'm often looking just for this Prana logo here. This is a slim fit men's button front shirt. I really like the print and the style on this one. Comps are maybe around 18 to 20. When I'm telling you prices on eBay, I do free shipping on eBay. So if I'm saying 18 to 20, that's with free shipping. So I'll have to pay the $3 to ship the item out. Unless it's a heavyweight item, like a pair of jeans, like the diesel jeans, I'm gonna charge $45 plus $8 shipping. And then on Posh, of course, they pay the shipping. So just keep that in mind. So I'm thinking maybe 18 to 25 on this with free shipping on eBay. It's a really good size too, an XL, and Prana is very expensive retail, so keep your eye out for that brand. Okay, so this next piece is actually one of my favorite pieces. I don't know why, I just love these so much. They've got the perfect destroyed, distressed look to them. These are Zara Man, and they're a size US 34. I'm really picky with Zara. How do you guys do with Zara? I mean, I am really drawn to it because I think I really like the styles that that brand carries, and I really like the prints, but it just doesn't always sell that well for me, not that quickly or for that much. So I've become more selective with what Zara I'll pick up, but I just thought these were perfect. I actually would love to try them on myself. I just love the wash on these, sort of a medium wash, and then all this intentional fray and distress. I think that these can go for about $20 on Posh, $25 on eBay with free shipping. I paid half off of $7.99, so like $4 for those, and I just really like these. These might actually do better just because of the style. I couldn't find comps on this exact pair, and also I'm filming this in winter, so I'm looking at comps, and there's not a ton of comps I'm gonna find for shorts in the middle of winter, so we'll see. I'll put these up high and leave room for offers on both eBay and Posh, but these are so trendy, I think I'll put them on Posh. Okay, so when I found the Zara shorts, right next to them I found this pair, and they're very similar. My guess is they were probably donated by the same person. This is a brand, Jack and Jones. Are you guys familiar with that? It's not a brand that I knew, but I bought these on Style because, again, I'm looking for shorts for this time of year to get into my Poshmark closet. These have a lot of fantastic fade and distress, just a great wash, great length, and you can see just how intentional this patch is, and I'll definitely put destroyed, distressed in my title, and I think that that's a great pair of shorts. Probably, again, maybe like $20 flip, but I really think these are a cool pair of shorts. I love them. Okay, so this next item, I'm totally going out of my comfort zone, but I like to do that in my reselling business. I like to try new things, new markets, because I always learn when I do. So I'm not a sports person. Let me just say that right up front. I'm a yoga person and a dance person and kind of an outdoorsy person, but I'm not a sports person. But I picked this up because it is so nice. So the brand on this is Adidas, and it's a Climb a Warm, and it's all fleece on the inside. It's a men's sweatshirt, and then this is the Golden State Warriors logo. I just wish you could feel this, you guys. It's very heavy. It feels like it's never been worn or washed, so practically like new condition on this one. And it's a size 2X. It was $9.99 half off, so I paid $5. So again, this is a total risk, and I can't find comps for this exact piece. There were plenty of Adidas t-shirts that were going in the like $15 to $20 range. If you find jerseys like Adidas, Golden State Warriors jerseys like the players wear, those were going for $100 or more. So that's something that I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for. There were a couple jackets, there was a hoodie, but nothing exactly like this. Can't find exact comps for this exact piece. I'm going to put it up on the high end because it's in excellent condition. It's a bigger size. It's a really nice piece. I'm probably going to put it up there for like $75 and see if I get any likers on it, and then send out offers. Maybe I'll reduce my price if I need to, but sometimes you just got to take a shot on something like this and see. The other thing with this was, I'm in the store flipping through the men's section. I'm not in my comfort zone. I'm not as familiar with men's styles and brands, but I want to learn, and I've done well with men's in the past, so I have some experience. And I see this and I'm like, God, it's so nice. It feels amazing. It's Adidas. It's a good size. But I didn't know exactly what this logo was, and I'm from California, so it's a little embarrassing. But so I go up to this kind of hipster guy and I'm like, do you have any idea what this logo is? And he's like, looks at me, and it was like that look that's like, oh my God, lady. He's like, yeah, the Golden State Warriors. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks. Anyway, this next brand I'm excited to learn about because it's a pretty cool brand. Look at that graphic. So it's like a person in a hammock with a sun, and the brand is Marine Layer. It's a size medium. There you go. That's what it looks like. And this is like the softest t-shirt. So it's a men's graphic tee, really soft. I think it's got really cool colors on it, and comps on this brand are pretty good. For a t-shirt, probably just in the $20 range, but I really liked it. I think people are going to be looking for tees. Graphic tees are really popular right now. I think the colors on this are pretty special. I like the colors on this, so I think this is a really nice piece, excellent condition. Marine Layer, when I was looking for comps, you guys, sometimes there's a thing, a certain item within a brand that does much better. And so I guess Marine Layer makes these flannels, these like snap front or button front flannels, and those were going like $40 range. So keep your eye out for Marine Layer. If you're comfortable in selling things in like the $20 range, you can pick up the tees, but the flannels seem to do really good in this brand. Okay, so this next pair of pants is not a brand that I seek out and pick up normally, but I'll tell you why I got these. So these are Abercrombie and Fitch. They're a size large, and they're men's sweatpants, and they have this collegiate looking patch on it. I swear I've sold these same pair of pants before. I think I've sold these same pair of pants before. They're in really great shape, but I think these things that have like the collegiate patch on them tend to do really well. I paid $7.99 half off, so I paid $4 for these. I really like them. They're really soft, heavyweight. They have a button fly, and I mean, have you ever gone into this store? I think it's like a younger men's store, but it is really pricey. So I don't know if I'm gonna put these on Posh or eBay, but I'll start them up kind of high, probably around 35 or 40, and see how they do. Hey guys, so what do you think of my men's haul? What's your experience selling men? And do you like looking for men's stuff in the thrift store? Did you learn any new brands in this video? I'd love to hear from you in the comments. I'm so happy our community here on the channel is growing. We would love to have you, so be sure to subscribe and leave a comment, and go check out Alicia's video over at Married Life. You're gonna like her so much if you don't already know her. She's totally adorable. She's like 21 with her southern accent, and she's working her business. She sells a lot of maternity and baby stuff, so I think there's a lot that you can learn from her about ways to expand your reselling business. Make sure to leave a comment at Married Life. Like her video, give a little bit of love, and let us know what you guys think of this collaboration. I'm so happy you watched. I'm very grateful, and thank you, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit it. Punch it.